So here we are at Nelson Lakes National Park, Lake Rotoroa. That's the outlet from Lake Rotoroa, the Gowanbridge stream, and it goes out to the Buller River. Bit of information about Lake Rotoroa. Hi, so I'm here at Lake Rotoroa at Nelson Lakes National Park, and I'm just going for a short walk through the forest. It's the nature walk that goes along the shore of Lake Rotoroa and then back through the forest and then back to the car park here. So the trek's just slightly over a kilometre in length, takes about 30 minutes to walk around. Normally it's quite dry, but it's been raining up here quite a bit for the last 2 weeks, and you can see probably the ground behind me here is all flooded, so I'm expecting the trek through the forest to be really wet. So there's small footbridges over most of the little rivers through here and the little streams. The path's basically a wee creek. So that's the Mohanga track that goes over to Lake Rotoroa. It's rough as guts, only for 4-wheel drives. So normally this wee stream here is dry, but because it's been raining so much there's a bit of water, so I'll just have to forward through. That's typical of the holiday batches up here. So that's the Lake Rotoroa campsite. There's space there for 10 tents. It's one of those backcountry campsites, so it's only like $5 a night. You just head down that road there, back down to the car park and the lakeside. Set of toilets there and a water tap for the campsite just behind us. And there we are back at the car park. It's looking up Lake Rotoroa. This was a canoe that was used for taking people up the lake to the Derville Valley and also to the Sabine Valley. It was abandoned here back around the turn of the century, and then the Department of Conservation, after a big storm, found it buried in sands just on one of the beaches around here. So they've put it under the shelter. It's been carved out of one big log. There's an information panel there with a bit of information about the person. It was Peter Johansson, a Swedish immigrant who lived up here. And so there's some detail of the canoe. It was 3 meters long originally. There's a little shelter there right next to the wharf. There's a wharf here, and in the summertime there's a water taxi that takes trampers and fishermen up to the other end of the lake. and they've got a dock launching ramp there for people to put their boats in the water. You can swim in this lake. It's mildly warm in the middle of summertime. I've actually had a swim in here before and it wasn't too bad. There's a four-wheel drive road over that wee low saddle to the Takataki Valley. Yeah, so I didn't see anybody while I was walking around that track. Lake Rotoroa gets very few people compared to Lake Rotowiti. You know, Lake Rotowiti has State Highway 6 going through St Arnaud to Blenheim, and so, you know, there's a lot more traffic that way. If you want to come here to Lake Rotoroa, you actually have to turn off State Highway 6 and drive for about 12 k's to get here to the lake. So you're never going to see a whole lot of people here. It's much busier at summertime, obviously. Lots of boaties come and like take their boats out, and you know, you get people paddle boarding, camping at the campsite up the road there. Yeah. So there is a lodge here at Lake Rotoroa, so the Lake Rotoroa lodge here. It's been closed since 2020, since COVID came into the country, but I would expect that it'll probably open again this summertime.